small-minded. All your
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Cleveland Browns and the Las Vegas Raiders. Championship game. Off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about...
Here we go, set. Right, kick. Black motion. Go red. Red, cycle.
Right out of the gates, Lance going to the air. Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
10 seconds.
On the jet sweep, here's Cooper. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
On first down, Lance.
That's caught. He finds Danny Gray.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feed down complete.
2nd down and 6 now from the 42.
The center receiver in motion to the right. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Throwing
now is Lance. And that is incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this will remain a scoreless game. That opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
So they tried the 59-yarder and missed it, and now this offense starts just 1 yard shy of midfield. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Card out a throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Second down, Jacobs once more.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 12 brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Sean Harvey bunting on the tackle.
They go with Jacobs. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Here's Jacobs, and he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs punching it in from a yard away.
And the Raiders are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
Taking it about the 1.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to return it.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Yeah, they were in field goal range last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
On the jet sweep, here's Cooper. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, don't steal. Ready.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From midfield, here's Lance. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Here's Lance. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Okay, ready? Hey, Lance! Lance!
Lance to throw for it on 4th down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Michael Davis. And the Raiders are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they... And that's caught inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. This taken in at the goal line.
Christian McCaffrey on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The Browns drive about to get started. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Lance now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A lot of incompletions on first and second down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
From the gun on third down, Lance. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Here we go with McCaffrey. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. On first and 10, here's Carr. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 50 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now a play fake. Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. Touchdown, Raiders! Darren Waller, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-0. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in point, but you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that, because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to have to come in bits and pieces. It doesn't just all come at one time, right? We haven't seen anything more than a 6-point touchdown ever in this game, right? So that's how it has to be.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Michael Davis. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football.
It certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. Brad Smith. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That puts him in excellent position, first and goal after a gain of 19. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Jacobs going to try the middle. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. Carlson down to add the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Browns drive about to get started. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And that time the tackle by Malik Hooker.
He was taken down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
They're going to try the jet sweep on third and long. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on fourth down.
Ready. 52 blaster. Drill green. Green cap. Blue striker. Steel black. Ready.
And they'll go for it. Lance. He's going to air one out. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there.
You spent your whole life trying to blow up. Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat go ham, no time for cold cuts. The game like Big Fish came to join up. Yeah, I'm still independent. They sold 1 million records, yeah. Used to be on my checklist. Big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line. Kept on my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes.